the devil within. Call on the survival gland. Breathe, I'm still here. Harness your heart, don't flinch. Relax the angel and the devil when they switch. Call on the survival gland, instinct over fear. Do I really need a man or just need me clear? Every word I say been earned in pain. Give me grace, I'm breaking cycles, not chains. I battle power just to stand in my skin. Confront demons crawling from the ash I was in. Slow burn in my chest, yeah it aches when I rest. But I earn every breath that I'm taking. And next I'm not fragile, I'm fragile, I'm large, I'm no signs. I've been holding the line. I need the stadium, grow strong. Every voice lift me when I sing this song. Hold your power, let me touch you with mine. I show wide, yeah, we crossing that line. I go to emotions I won't deny. I go to love me, no place hide. If you feel this right, then you do. You don't gotta jump, but there's a for you. Already in my tone, hear it ring. I command the silence before anything. This ain't ego, this survival speaking. This is breath after drowning, truth finally breathing. Look how I speak, look how I stand. Not in the grave, yet still dirt on my hands. Got dirt on my shoes from walking this road. Every scar is a chapter, every tear is a code. I don't beg room to hear me now. I don't shrink just to fit somehow. Oh, I expand, I arrive, I decide I'm alive. I need the stadium to grow strong. Feel it rising when the beat comes on. Hold your power, let me touch you with mine. I show wide, yeah, we crossing that line. I grow with emotions I once denied. I grow to love me, no place to hide. If you feel this pull, yeah, I think you do. You don't gotta join, but the door's open for you. I lay with doubt, I dance with fear, but I never disappeared. I spoke to my chest when it burned like fire. Set rest right now, don't retire. I don't need saving, I don't need crowns. I need space to say this out loud. Let the stadium. Welcome to the Crystal Palace. Yeah. Dr. A. I am not a reactor, let's clear that first. I'm a commentator, I speak in verse. I'm not bullying, I'm expressing me. This mic is my truth, let it set me free. I'm the head crystal over here, don't confuse. I don't follow lanes, I create my rules. I might ramble, I might drift off track. That's called freedom and I'm standing on that. Welcome to the Crystal Palace, take a seat. I speak my peace, then I leave in peace. I say what I want, no box, no leash. Commentary only, let the record speak. I'm promoting my music, euphoric oracle and soul alignment. My production house, letting the line, that's placement. Ask 314life.com, say it clear. Euphoric energy, LLC, I'm building near. I'm not pigeonholed in the mommy lane. I'm a woman with layers, voice and range. I discuss what I want, when I want, how I feel. This platform mine, yeah, the tone is real. Welcome to the Crystal Palace, take a seat. I speak my peace, then I leave in peace. I say what I want, no box, no leash. Commentary only, let the record speak. Welcome to the Crystal Palace, take a seat. I speak my peace, then I leave in peace. I say what I want, no box, no leash. Commentary only, let the record speak.
Underwrite disclaimer of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is mad for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips. The balance in favor of fair use. Not harassing, not here to be highlighted. Not my life on display, don't get excited. I'm here to talk my piece and exit clean. No hunting, no searching, don't look for me. YouTube changing, I'm reading the signs, following guidelines, staying aligned. I'm not calling on nobody, hear it right. This is commentary, not a fight. Welcome to the Crystal Palace, this my zone. I speak my truth, then I'm gone, I'm gone. Say my piece, leave the mic alone. Commentary only, this is grown. Said what I said, I meant what I meant. Crystal Palace, Dr. A.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Mickey Plicky Crystal Palace. This is Dr. A, and hopefully y'all joining me today. I just got off work a little while ago, so I said, well, as I promised, I said I was gonna go live real quick. I'm not gonna be on here too long, so we're gonna try to finish up this video real quick. All right, let's go. Let's get into it. All right, we're gonna throw on my Shazzy's life. We're gonna finish her up, and then we're done, y'all. So anyway, let's look at this video. All right, so she Well, Jasmine, when you're pressing children hair out, you're not old school enough, but usually we put like grease in the hair. You do grease and you to press it out a little bit grease, you know what I'm saying? So it can give it a certain energy, and you have to clip the ends too. You don't let the ends look like that. Like, this is why the style is not going to hold a curl for real for a long period, not even for a minute, because of the fact that you won't clip the ends. But okay. But you know every damn thing. Your Jasmine life. You should have moved your pants up. You should have moved your bra up. You should have moved. It's a lot of things you can move up, but I guess that's neither here nor there. Move that hair out that head, cause that looks shabby. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, y'all, my bad. I didn't even have her up or. All right, y'all. I don't know. I guess this is okay to show, right, y'all? Right here. I guess y'all can see it. Here, let me through my. Hold on. Give me my thorough thumb. So give me a second. Two shakes of a lamb's tail. Here we go. All right. I'm gonna put my jazzy life back up here. If you give me just a second here. Hold on. Let me put it back up here, y'all. All right. Here we go. Put me to the side. Which, not that I'm not impertinent, because I'm very impertinent. Okay. But anyway, I'm throwing her on here. Y'all know I got a whisper because they be acting like they can hear me all the way upstairs. It's two flights of stairs. I do talk loud though, so it ain't like I can talk. All right. So if it get somebody else come up here, I'm just gonna put my earpieces in. That way they can't hear us. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's continue.
Dishes. It's about to be 5 o'clock, I think. Legends just having like a TV dinner. Y'all see, hold on, get it. He's just gonna have one of these for dinner tonight. Something simple and easy. And plus, mine has a basketball game, so I'm gonna feed him, and then we'll leave. I got editing done. I got one video done for my second channel. If you guys
Jasmine, apparently what you're eating is not helping with your dietary, which is why you have gained all that weight. But keep going.
aren't following that, please go over there and watch that video. Like, chicken turned out really good. But I'm gonna go ahead and take care of these dishes in the sink so that I can go finish editing, and then we can leave.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Let me go back a little bit. I know y'all saying, "Dang, Doctor, it was kind of sped up." Well, y'all sped it up because we'll be all day with this. So y'all want to listen to Jasmine talk that long? I don't think so. Let's listen.
Living room, just something different, right? But it is, I don't even know what time it is. I have my watch on.
We already talked about her skin is what's happening on the inside is just blemishing on the outside. I mean, it's just literally that simple. But let's continue.
But I've been home for a while, and I'm about to take care of these dishes. It's about to be 5 o'clock, I think. Legend just
Her and the time telling us first, she thinks she father time. She thinks she father time. She's like, here's 5 o'clock. It's Thursday. All right, everybody. Okay, like, I guess get ready. And these little TV dinners, it's just not working, girl. Just cook you some natural, some quick meals. Like for example, I'm gonna tell you what I had today. I had like small amount, like a half a handful of hash of tater tots. Um, okay, yeah, I ain't gonna tell y'all that. Okay, I did. I had a little tofu. I had a taste for it, so I had a little tofu soup inside of tomatoes and onions and green spinach. Um, I had something else in there. Some beans. And then I was like, well, I just ate some hummus crackers before I came live. You know what I'm saying? That's all I ate today. And it was just like I said, a handful. I had like a little small bowl. My taste buds is just not the best these days because y'all know I just got done being sick. But I'm just saying something quick and easy. Well, let's continue. And the tofu was baked. It was not fried. It was just baked. You put it in the oven, put a little oil on it, put seasoning in it, throw it in the oven, kept it moving. I ain't too much of it. I didn't want too much of it, not too much. I mean, every now and then I want a little tofu.
having like a TV dinner.
No, I don't eat tofu every day.
Y'all see, hold on, get it. He's just gonna have one of these for dinner tonight.
Girl, that's some bullshit. So you gonna eat about 100 TV? You gonna eat 100 TV dinners, Jasmine? Is that what you feel like? That's gonna help you? 100 TV dinners? No, I don't think so. You think you gonna eat 100? I don't think. I hope you don't. I hope you don't, cause I know that ain't gonna feed. I know that ain't gonna feed. I know that ain't gonna feed your little hungry self.
What a barefoot truth of who you are. It's something you always keep. What a pain don't last forever. Cause the ancestors hear you call. Yeah, that's the Mississippi. The Mississippi of it all. I sing folks get nation live. Come back with.
Okay, y'all. Sorry. People was commenting on my little videos. Okay, y'all. Okay, let me get back on point.
Something simple and easy. And plus, mine has a basketball game, so I'm gonna feed him, and then we'll leave. I got editing done. I got one video done for my second channel. If you guys aren't following that, please go over there and watch that video. Like, chicken turned out really good. But I'm gonna go ahead and take care of these dishes in the sink so that I can go finish editing, and then I'll
Okay. I wish she stopped showing her body like that. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't want to body shame her, but I just wish she stopped doing this right here. I don't know why she showed. Ick, ick. I just hope I never shaped like that. I'm working out. I'm working too hard to be shaped like that. I'm working too hard. I'm working too hard to be shaped like that right there. You know what I'm saying? You know how you just know, like, look, I'm not doing it. This ain't what I'm doing with my life. This ain't, you know, you get like this. It's got to be something more to life. If you look like this, you have to question. You got to question some things in your life. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Okay, for crying out loud, you got to question some things here in your life. You gotta say it. Okay, you gotta say. All right, but let's continue. If you know, you know. I'm not watching the children play basketball because half of these children, the parents probably do not know that they're being filmed because and put on social media. Because this old hag, yeah, I call the old hag. I know y'all gonna say Jasmine's still young. Jasmine act like a older woman. She don't have no life. She don't go nowhere. She don't even really care about her children like that. This is old woman activities. And y'all know, am I lying? Oh, okay. I guess I'm lying. Okay. I guess I'm tripping. Huh? Hmm, 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 hmm. Crazy. All right, let's see. They playing turn. Okay, let's see where we at. Okay. I mean, the Capricorns. It shouldn't be easy for that Capricorn. Well, I think okay. So I'm hungry was saying that only person that was really athletic in that film. I think she said Aiden. I think Amaya's athletic too now. This little girl, she's so skinny. She's so skinny. No, I'm not. Shout out to the skinny ones. Shout out to the skinny ones. Shout out to the skinny life. Okay. Shout out to y'all. Okay. I'm getting her. Say that they be skinny too. What you mean? Okay, y'all. All right. So we ain't watching no basketball. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go from here. I think that now. Give me a second here. I think I'm gonna go to the next My Jazzy Life video. All right. We lost that. She said she lost herself. Okay, so do we have any questions? So we finished up that video. I promised earlier. I said we're gonna finish up that live. We're gonna talk about that. Now we're gonna watch the rest of this video. Let's go. I ain't gonna be all day. I don't even want to address this mess that she called the intro. This intro sucks. I don't know why she don't do a new intro with everybody hair combed. Look, I don't want to look inside that empty ass refrigerator. Let's address that. I'm tired of her coming up in her drawers. Nobody wants to see this heifer in her drawers. And these old fake earrings that's gonna turn this little boy her ears green. The boy gonna be walking around with green ears. Don't say now that's just nasty. Now, why are you walking around? Girl, she walk like the cone heads. Boy, yeah, go watch that movie, The Coneheads, y'all. Did she walk like the Coneheads, girl? I don't know why she don't walk. I don't understand. Ugh, it's just nasty. She always got to show you her flat back. That is the most weirdest thing I have ever seen in my life. That we got to watch this heifer back. She too old for this shit. She too old. She is way too old for this shit. And then she told me, well, why, guys, I would like a man. Oh, guys, oh, somebody need to come and rescue me. I need somebody to help me not sit down to work. Girl, ain't nobody coming with that. Not right now. I don't know. I guess she's going to comment about this. I don't know if she's doing a video. Doing some. Oh, here she go. Oh, Lord. She going to start pumping her because she wants y'all to pay attention. She wants y'all to buy some hair for her. Because this shiggities is coming out, baby.
My braids not because they're really itchy, but he likes my hair. I'm having a Cobb salad. This one has
just like his father, like long hair. She gonna be obsessed about it now. She gonna be like, "You're just like your daddy. You're just like your daddy. Show your daddy that you love a girl with long hair, just like your father." It's just, I just never met anybody like this in my whole entire life. Guys, I'm just like what his daddy wants. Chris, could you see this? Chris, you see your son like what I have? And he be like, he the only one that like what you got. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. I feel so uncomfortable. All right, Jasmine, come on, girl, because I ain't got all day with you tonight.
160 calories in it, and then I'm also having one of these poppy. I love the root beer one; they taste so good. But yeah, that's what I'm having for lunch right now. Looks so good, y'all. I was supposed to work out. It's freezing.
Somebody talking about working out, but eating all that pop, girl. I said pop, girl. Ooh, I've been in Louisville too long. I don't say pop. I mean soda. How you doing, Miss Lacey? Welcome to the Mickey Vicky Crystal Palace, girl. All right. Girl, I just got up here about, 15 minutes ago. Girl, 10 minutes? I've been about 20 minutes. I don't know, about 12:30 I got up here, girl. I just got off work. I didn't know if anybody was live. Hopefully nobody not live now. But I had to go live because I know I'm going to be going to bed soon, I promise you. But I just got off work. Anyway, let's go.
I'm going to let him play outside, but it's cold as heck today in Texas. But yeah, this is what I'm having for my lunch. Just mixing it up. And then I'm going to have me my little poppy soda. Bon appetit. I just gotta stay disciplined on certain things and what I'm eating, y'all. If I'm not gonna work out like today, I might do something inside, but it just depends.
Baby, you are not disciplined. You don't have a disciplined bone in your body. You don't have first of all, put some drawers on. First of all, your kid right there. This is a bedroom type of like when you're with your man. Okay, your kid around seeing your fat ass out. So you think this is cute? Miss Lacey, would you wear something like this around your children? Would you put your bumpy booty on screen like this? I'm just asking. Let's go.
It's cold as heck out there.
It's not discipline. You drinking soda with a salad, and that's oh yeah, that was an old video. That salad got so much dress and all that calories, girl. And you're not even gonna work them calories off. At least if I eat some crazy, well, like I said, I'm working out. I did eat some beans a little while ago, like a little smidget handful of beans. But I know I have to work it out. You know what I mean? And I damn sure won't fit eat no potatoes this late. That's too much to work off.
Thank you, but I'm gonna
Them little potatoes I had earlier, shoot, I worked that off at one gig because I had to do two buildings today, y'all. Let's go, Jasmine. And I did three readings today, so I've been rolling.
take my hair down. I gotta stay disciplined on my food though, you know?
Jasmine, you don't eat properly. I don't know why you think you eat good. You even not even for a person, a meat eater, not even for a meat eater. You do not eat a lot of veggies. So we're gonna start there. You don't eat a lot of fruit. Ooh, baby. It's all in your skin. It's showing your skin. It's showing your skin. It's showing your the way that you look. Girl, you look like you a drunk. You look like a straight up drunk. I don't know what's going on with you, but you need to go and tell them. You need to go and tell them. Go and tell them. Shining on the river. Go and tell them. Go and tell them. Tell them. Hey, tell them on the river. Go and tell them. I know you're asking me who is tell them. Who is she gonna go tell? When I say tell them, I mean I'm talking about the father. She need to go talk to the father. She need to go. She said, "Hell no. At least have one on a have have on a robe." I agree with that. Shoot, I don't know why that's have on one robe. I don't know why she walk around like a. She the best whorehouse in Texas. Remember that movie? Best whorehouse in Texas. Now that's really Olivia Home, to be honest. The best whorehouse in Texas. But I mean, the outfit she got on is something that they wore in that movie, The Best Whorehouse in Texas.
This is me finding me. I'm in a better mood today. I was kind of in a mood the other day, but like I said, I have to start somewhere. So here I am, starting somewhere, right? Just finding myself, getting myself together, and stuff like that. I'm about to take my vitamins. So I gotta get started. All right, so it's about that time, you guys. I just had some scissors. I'm about to take my braids down. Once I find my scissors that I just had, I just had them, but I'm about to take them down. Goodness, can't find them. Okay, get it.
Jasmine, I think at some point in time that you need to just really start over with your hair. I'm telling you to go ahead and get all that perm cut off. Just cut your hair off in a little afro and start over. No, not you do it. Don't you do it. Girl, take you, Kaylin, Amaya. I mean, every one of y'all, all the girls, need to go to somebody that can really do hair, that know how to grow your hair. Okay, preferably if you could find one person that could do it. I mean, nowadays I was talking to this one girl. She said, "Yeah, well, I had to find somebody to go." One of my homegirls. She says, well, I got to find somebody that can style my hair and can grow your hair." It's like, why can't you find somebody that do all of it? I mean, it's weird that you got to find two different. She's like, well, I was looking at something on social media and they said that. I said, I don't know where they get that mess from, but when you get with somebody, it's supposed to a hairdresser or a cosmetologist or a hairstylist, whatever you want to call it. You need to find somebody that does all of it. I don't want nobody that's not gonna wash my hair. I'm not gonna go nowhere. If I go and pay for a service, I'm not washing my own hair. You need to wash my hair for me. I'm not ready to just pay you to style my hair, you big weirdo. No. If you can't style and wash my hair, then I'm not going to your punk ass. How about that? But anyway, let's continue. That's what they need. And it's not gonna hurt her. All she gotta do is find some money. If she's on subsidized housing, then she need to take that little money she got and go and pay for that hairstyle. How you doing, Oceans? Welcome to the Nick Crystal Palace, okay? Just go and do it. The hell? You.
Can you bring it here?
It can have that.
It's okay. Yeah, bring it here.
You can see it.
Thank you.
It can have value.
Taking my hair down.
You can see.
No, I don't want you in here while I braid my hair. This is for girls. Girls do this. You're a boy. Boys go play with trucks. This is the time now where you kind of have to talk to your sons and your daughters about certain things. Now, if your son decide to do her when he get older or whatever the heck that is, and that's cool, right? That's no judgment here. It's 2025. I don't have no nastiness for people. Okay, people gonna pick up whatever tool or weapon of choice. We call it Gordon Parks called it a weapon of choice. It's a book called Weapons of Choice. And I know you can take it the way you want to, but it does mean different things. But for me, when I think about weapon of choice, you have to choose what it is to choose is your weapon. What is your identities, things like that. And so I'm saying that there's gonna be some people that can pick up a brush, a comb, and know how to do women hair. There's some people that maybe pick up a comb and some scissors, or be able to pick up what do you call that? Some clippers and some scissors and a comb, brush, and know how to do that, right? Okay, and those people, whatever, or somebody pick up a tool belt and construction hat. There's some people that may be able to pick up, I don't know, uh 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 uh, uh, um, a doctor's bag, and they're a doctor. You know what I mean? It's just different things. It's a doctor's bag, there may be a nurse. You know what I mean? Back in the day, it used to be a white uniform, white shoes, white stockings, white smock. You know what I'm saying? And you just get to going. You go, or now they have smocks. You know what I'm saying? So it's different things. Scrubs. So you put your little scrubs on. Nurse, surgical technician, whatever. There's janitors. You have a mop and a broom. Whatever. There's so many different things that children can pick up and become. And what we have to do is we teach children certain things, and then at the same time we let them find their way, right? Who knew I was going to do all the things that I do now? You know what I mean? There's no sky. My mind is still expounding. I'm 52 years old. I'll be 53 this year. And I'm telling you, my mind is expounding. My mind is doing different things. I'm not just doing one thing. I'm doing a multitude of things because of the way the world is. I'm doing art. I'm doing pictures, photographing. I've done some photographs. I have them in my phone. I just haven't put them out. That I transfer all the files to my phones. I took with these cameras. I have pictures of camera of times. I have some black and white pictures. I mean, I did all kind of stuff. Yeah, I know y'all like that, Doctor. You do all that. Yeah, I'm just saying it's a lot of things that I do. Now drawing, I could draw Snoopy, okay, but I'm talking about like taking pictures. I've taken different pictures for my eyes. You might not appreciate it, but it's my art. It's something I enjoy. You know what I mean? There's different things. People can pick up a paintbrush. I know people that can pick up a paintbrush and really paint. My daughter can draw. My son can. My youngest son, my oldest child, and my youngest child can draw. Them two draws in the family. So we all have different talents. Some of us have multitude talents. Some of us only have one, or we perceive it as one talent. Next person look at it like, no, I think you can do this, that. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I just think that, you got to be careful, Jasmine, Because you influence your children to do certain, you over sexualize your children. That's what happens, and that's what's scary about you. You have over sexualized these children on so many levels. Okay, let's just start there. Let's talk about that. At some point in time, you need to deal with that. You need to go and seek some healing for that, because you got some kind of demonic sexual incubus inside of you. Jasmine hair is so broke off and brittle. She needs to cut it off right and start over. Exactly, Oceans. I said that earlier. Exactly. All of them do. All them girls do. I mean, Ava, believe it or not, Ava, her is probably the healthiest head on in that house. And she definitely need if she probably can get away with clipping her little ends gradually. But everybody else need a complete chop.
It can have batteries. I can see anything.
I know it does need batteries.
You can't touch it. Touch it.
I can't do the music. Y'all know why. 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to finish it. I'm doing I'm like this heifer. All this stupid music. It takes me a minute. I'm trying to do this workout stuff. Bro, that baby, that hair is gone out. I don't know what. Jasmine, you done cut your hair off? Baby, you cut too much of your hair. Yeah, you probably need to cut it though. You probably do need to cut a lot of that stuff off of there. A lot of that stuff is, yeah, it's broke off, baby. Your hair is broke off. Your hair is so broke off. You don't want to tell you the truth to yourself. And she's smiling. Nah, man. She's so worried about it being long. She cared too much about that because of Quest. Okay? I got a song I'm gonna drop for y'all. I want y'all to rate this song. I would really like to rate this song. Hopefully y'all are able to do that for me. Not right now though. We're not gonna rate no song, but at the end of the show, I want y'all to rate, a couple of songs that I have. I want y'all to tell me which one y'all like, and don't be telling me I don't like neither one. Shut your ass up, cause they good. One of them good. One of them real good to you. Hell, so you gonna rate 2 songs tonight, okay? And they kind of a one is a that's what we're gonna start doing every night, okay, y'all. One of them is kind of a bop. Well, both of them gonna be bops. I'm gonna try to do 2 bops. I ain't gonna do a slow one and a none. Okay, let's continue.
Y'all, oh my God, it only took me a couple of hours, but my God,
Yeah, broke off, balding you further. Let's go.
I just can't wait to wash it. It's gonna feel so good. So my hair's so dirty,
It's,
it's so dirty, it's ridiculous. Child, here's all the hair. And I'm watching TikTok. Look at all the hair. Oh, I need to wash it. Oh, that feels so good. It's refreshing. My head feels light. Oh, I needed that. I needed it.
so refreshing. So refreshing. Well, how is it refreshing? How is it refreshing? I'm just saying, how is it refreshing and you don't have any? I mean, it's broke off. You don't understand your ends are broke off. You care about your hair being long more than you care about it being healthy. That's strange to me, but okay.
Chicken right now.
Baby, I wouldn't want her to fry even if I was her kid. I'm sorry, not even if I was her kid. And I know back in the day, I have used old grease back in the day from like you know uh back in the day. I don't do that now. Shoot, I just throw it out. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I just get new grease. I ain't gonna lie. I don't use old grease no more. That was back in the day stuff. That was like that southern, you really not having it like that. But now I just be like, oh, if I don't have it like that, then hell, ain't nothing to be fried. But I don't really fry much stuff no more, y'all. For real, I don't fry nothing in a long while. Every blue moon, I might want a little something fried, but then it just depends. But most of the stuff we'll saute it or we put it in the oven. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't really did a lot of frying. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I don't on occasion, but I'm just saying that So I'm not definitely ain't keeping no grease at this point in time. I know some of y'all do. That's not judgment. I'm just telling you I ain't done that in so long. I guess she talking to her mom or her mammy trying to tell her how to cook something. Girl, you don't see her mama cook nothing but fucking what her mama be making neck bones and shit. That's the only thing you fucking see Jasmine mama cooking. I ain't never seen Jasmine mama cook something. Y'all type in the chat if y'all seen Cheryl Dukes. She's my age, y'all. So you can call her Miss Cheryl Dukes, or you can call her Jasmine mom. I'll call her Cheryl Dukes Jasmine mom. Um, but I never really seen her make nothing other than neck bones. I'm not saying she don't cook nothing else. I'm just saying that's all I've seen her make. And I remember
Her mom say hi to the vlog.
what I'm gonna tell you. I knew it was her voice. I could tell that voice from miles away. And I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. That's annoying. I'm gonna tell you something real quick too. I'm gonna tell you that I just, as a child, when my parents was like, "Well, what would you like for my mother?" If my mother made a birthday dinner for me, or the last thing on my mind would be some damn egg neck bones. Number one, I didn't really eat neck bones like that growing up. I'm just gonna be honest, y'all. But you think I'm gonna ask for some neck bones? When my mother made special dinners for me, I would one of my top things I like was my mama cheesecake. Okay. Cherry cheesecake. Okay. The next thing I wanted was some lasagna. Now her lasagna, oh my god. My mama's lasagna was like slapping the fuck out of a bitch that you hated for a gazillion years. That pleasure that you felt in slapping this bitch. I know because I've slapped a bitch I didn't like. But I'm just saying, I hate slapping a bitch for just slapping her and just slapping the shit out of her and her falling to the ground. And then the energy that you felt in that slap and walking away and never seeing this bitch anymore in your rest of your life was the best one. Because I don't want to use a euphemism. My mom was lasagna and some X. No, that ain't. Say that's too different. That's apples and orange. That's not even apples and oranges, baby. That's like apples. That's like fruit and I don't know meat. Like, I mean, it's just not. It's food, but no, it's not. It's you just you can't compare that. You can't compare meat with fruit. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying, I just some people be like, "That was so good. It was good as an orgasm." I wouldn't. Y'all ain't gonna hear me say something was good as an orgasm. I'm just saying, it's kind of weird to even talk about on here in front of a bunch of women. You know what I'm saying, y'all? But I'm just saying, no, I just don't. Yeah, my mama's lasagna, but you think I'm gonna ask for some fucking neck bones? Something wrong with her. Something wrong with her the way you raise these children like neck bones. Damn, I feel you gotta. It's just like some stuff. That's some shit that Mama Dukes, not even Mama Dukes, because Mama Dukes not even older than mom. She would if my mother and them were around, my mother would see her as a child. You know what I'm saying? Like she's younger than my mom. She way younger than my mother. She younger than both my mothers, right? I'm just saying that no way that neck bones. That's some shit that like my daddy and my mother and daddy who raised me. That's some shit they probably would have told their mama it was a birthday meal. That's they like they was like after slavery. They came well after slavery, probably 30 years. No, no, I'm exaggerating. My grandmother was actually my grandmother, grandparents, my great grandparents probably experienced slavery. My mother who raised me, right? My mother who raised me, her parents, her grandparents experienced slavery. I don't know. I been on my grandfather who was. I mean, I told you like a lot of them was native. I mean, was red. Y'all know what red skin is. Y'all know what the hell that is. Um, what I'm saying, they didn't really experience it like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I have some ancestors that, of course, were slaves, but Not all of them were. Not some. I have a few. I have a few. No, but the family I was brought into, of course, they experienced slave. I mean, they had slaves, whatever. But what I'm saying is that grandmother, she was a slave. My grandmother, my great grandmother that I grew up around, um, she was a slave. I didn't even understand what she was saying. She was a child slave. And like by the time she turned a certain age, she experienced slavery for quite some time. But she turned a certain age and she was no longer a slave. I don't remember what age she told us, but she was, yeah, she taught us about a lot of wild stuff. I'm telling you, like evil, despicable. I mean, like worse in books and movies that they had in movies and books. And she would walk them woods. She would have her pistol, and she was a little bitty old thing. And she would walk. She stood up to birds. She was more back then. She said the birds had nothing on the slave masters back then. But she wasn't afraid. She would encounter uh, bears in the wood and all kind of wild stuff. Cougars, tigers, leopards, and panthers, and you know what I mean. She would just shoot them. She was good at that pistol. I mean, she was good at that rifle. Girl, I don't know. Lord have mercy. Why Jasmine always doing this to her mama? We do not want to see no cooking channel, please. Is this what she gonna talk about? This what I'm hungry was talking about? Oh Lord have mercy.
She's gonna start back walking. Show me
No, she not no bad looking woman. She not
a camera.
bad looking.
Show me a camera.
She bad no bad looking mama. But I don't know why she went to Keyshawn wedding like that though. She not no bad. Jasmine do look like her mama though. Jasmine do look like her mama though, y'all. Mm.
Camera. Y'all, she's gonna start back vlogging. She went got herself
Here we go. Who gives a damn about your mama vlogging? Where nobody want to watch your mama do's. Girl, nobody gonna they don't all them. If you had, let me tell you something. We really we should be over there riding out Cheryl over it. I'm just playing. I ain't gonna ride y'all Cheryl, but I know one video that's probably getting ready to drop Cheryl and baby. I wouldn't be told so quick to come back up here. You might need another break, girl, after that video. I don't know how you gonna deal with that, but okay.
camera. Wait, hold on. Let her pick it up. There you go. She got a new camera, so y'all go.
Sure, you wasting your money. Please don't be like your daughter. I would rather. Sure, I would really rather you do commentary. To be honest, if you gonna come up here, try to come up here and talk about. I don't know what you're gonna talk about. Maybe raising children. Let's talk about that. That's probably not your best fit either. To be honest, because look at your results. But okay. I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. I would just go sit down somewhere. Cause I don't know how she gonna vlog. She got to sit. She got to sit down in that chair. Cause that's the only way she gonna vlog. Cheryl, we need to put really need to go on a diet. Not trying to be funny, but I'm telling you that will help with them knees, baby, because that's a lot of weight to put on them knees. Listen, no, 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 no. I'm speaking from. I'm certified to say this. Okay, I'm a nutritionist. Well, one of my things is I'm a nutritionist, and I'm a personal trainer, and I'm a fitness coach, and so I am authority. I have the authority to call a bitch fat when she fat. Okay, and I know that a lot of times that sometimes when people come up here and they call you fat, they roasting, but I have the authority. I've been authorized. I've been deputized to call a bitch fat when they fat. And I done took it on the banner to work now, especially after I lost my weight, after I stopped being fat. Because I was a fat ass too. Now, I wasn't no bitch now, but I was a fat ass now. We gonna call it what we said. Now, Dr. A was a fatty. But y'all wait till I come back out here and look at my face. I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna try to do a live when I'm not at my house. I'm gonna try to do a live when I'm at Euphoria Palace. So y'all can see how much more weight I done lost. Like I'm not playing, but I'm authority. I've been deputized, and I didn't shoot the deputy in order to become a deputy. I didn't shoot the deputy. of the non-fat. I'm officially no longer a part of the plus community. Goodbye, girls. Thank you very much. It was nice sitting here in the plus size with your fat asses. But Dr. A has moved out the fat uh the fatty community. I am now in the 12. Thankfully. Thank the gods. Thank all ascending masters. Okay. Thank you. Let's go.
Subscribe to Mama Deuce's channel.
Hey, if you're a fat ass, just embrace it. Hey, you know what you got to do? If you cool with what you got, hey, who am I to tell you? You know, who am I to tell you to change it? That ain't me. I don't tell people they need to lose weight unless it's health risk. And doctor, and excuse me, and what I am going to say at this point in time, my jazzy life, I'm not my jazzy life. Who you too, bitch, but Cheryl Dukes, it is health risk wise. If you lose a lot of weight, I'm telling you, a lot of your knees and back surgery will go away a little bit. You will receive less pain because them knees is going through a lot trying to hold that weight up because it's not meant for your body. Okay, but let's continue. Y'all ready? Shout out to Mimi. I didn't get a chance to watch her live because I was at work. I'm gonna make sure I go back and watch her live. I keep forgetting to comment. I like, but I don't comment. I need to make sure I comment. Shout out to Passion. Passion. Last week I forgot to tell her congratulations until the last minute, right? So congratulations to Passion getting her Instagram all the way up. She all the way up. Okay, nothing can stop her. And I'm hungry. Let's get your numbers going, girl, so we can get you monetized. Shout out to Pineapples, always supporting me. Shout out to her encouraging me to do that song. Okay, for her, coming up with the concept. She didn't know she did until I told her. But if y'all let me know if y'all want me to drop that "Wash Your Butt" song now. Okay, thank you so much, Oceans. All right, let's continue. Shout out to all the reactors. Some of y'all I have not gotten. It's just because of my times has switched. My times have switched. I had a part-time job. They say it's part-time. I don't know. Sometimes y'all it'll be full-time. Sometimes I'll be busting them 40 to 50 hours a week. Sometimes now I don't do 30 and up. But I'm just telling y'all, plus I got my business. Plus I'm doing that and I'm doing other stuff. So anyway, so I do apologize, for anybody that, any reactor that I have slighted. I haven't been in your chat in a while. It's not because I don't love you or I don't fuck with you. It's just my hours of operation has changed a bit. And so I've been taking my behind to sleep sometimes. Okay. And I just got it back under the weather. So I apologize to social intellect. I ain't been able to watch you straight facts. I ain't been able to watch her. Who else I ain't been able to watch? My girl, I can't even think of my girl's name. But all my girls, y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know I jail with y'all the whole way. Y'all know what it is. I've been trying to catch friends as well. Love Lights and Lace Fronts and everybody. So y'all make sure y'all understand. Y'all my girls, okay? Sorry. But I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna squeeze y'all in at sometime. I'm gonna binge watch some of y'all, okay? So if y'all get some weird, if you give me heart, that mean I done checked you out. Okay, let's go. How you doing, Angela? Welcome to the Mickey Licky Crystal Palace.
Yeah, that's all right. Yep, she gonna start vlogging, y'all.
God, why Jasmine want to do this mess? Want to do this mess? I don't even know what that is. That's chicken, y'all. Is that chicken?
A little bitty tablet. Thought I could make it on that. Hit me download. I paid for CapCut. That's probably why my shit not working. I don't understand. It's in my Apple wallet is acting stupid. The chicken wings, you guys.
I get tired of her cooking stuff and acting like she's really doing a damn thing. It gets on my nerves.
Yeah, so they look good. And I'm using.
It look old grease. It's real old grease. You can look at it and tell that's real old grease. They don't even look like it's been cooked with real chicken. It's probably like fish grease, chicken grease, some of every grease. Okay. I'm good. Thank you. Okay, you're welcome. Chicken, fish, dumplings, pee grease. I don't know. You know, them children used to piss in the closet, right? They used to take a bottle of water and piss in the closet and put it back in the refrigerator. I'm like, what the fuck? How do these little girls be like, I'm just gonna sit here and pee into the cup? How do they pee in the cup? You gotta really aim for that. That shit was crazy. And Jasmine, I'm like, Jasmine never woke up. Yeah, if your children had time to piss in the cup and set it in the refrigerator, you didn't even take on that. You went to full fledged sleep, baby. You went full fledged asleep. Okay.
Using this lime pepper seasoning for them. So yeah, y'all look at my hair, y'all. I just gotta wash it. I put it in a ponytail, so I went to the store to get that seasoning. But my hair,
Really, what I don't like about Jasmine is that she always thinks she's hitting on her hair. And it's like, girl, you are losing it. It's not hitting. Just go get it cut. Just go get it cut. Start over. It's okay. Like, you have nothing to be ashamed of. You shouldn't be ashamed of your hair. All you gotta do is get it cut. If you get your ends clipped, I assure you that it won't be looking like it's looking now, and it'll grow healthier. But you know, you can't tell a hussy nothing. You can't tell this hussy nothing. She don't want to take direction from nobody. She don't want to listen to nobody. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't give a fuck whether she want to listen to somebody or not. Mm.
just looks crazy, right? Ooh, I gotta wash it because I know it's gonna feel so good when I wash my hair. Lord, and I was just trying to help my mama. My mama put something like for her camera, so I'm gonna help her out with it. Like, y'all should have heard him. He was like, "Mama, you're taking your hair out. You're gonna look like Kayla because Kayla, child. I thought her hair was cute. I taught her how to wrap it, all that stuff. You think she wrapped it? No, it's like puffy. And my hair was puffy.
Okay, well, Jasmine, right. It that does come along with her not wrapping her right, but at the same time, you do have to have those ends, those dead ends clipped, which you refuse to take her to a professional and do it. It wouldn't have mattered whether, and that's the reason why she probably didn't wrap it, because she didn't like her hair and she seen how dull her ends was looking. And her friends probably, she probably, got on that iPhone and start talking to her friends like, oh, look, girl. And they was like, girl, and they just like, yo, you got a lot of dead ends. You need to get your hair clipped. I'm trying to tell you. And they probably was like, girl, that don't look good. I'm trying to tell you. And that's probably why she didn't wrap it, Jasmine. It's a lot. It's really hard at this age now, because in the line of social media, the way social media is set up, baby, and the way your daughters are, how they do your daughters, they're gonna tell your daughters the exact truth. You're the only one that's gonna lie to yourself. Okay, you don't want to lie. What them friends is gonna like beam her up on the site. I'm trying to tell, they gonna be like, yeah, and then they'll like her better looking crazy, and she just need to get her ends clipped. She get her ends clipped, it'll be good. And I don't know, Hannah probably try to tell you that, but you probably want them, you soft butt make a hard behind. You know what I'm saying? Make a hard head make a soft
When I was taking it down, so he was like,
a hard head make a soft behind. Basically, not talking about your children, just you, ho. Let's go.
"You gotta look like Kayla." And I was like, "What? No, no." I didn't get to work out today. It was cold, and then I was taking my hair. It took me forever, but it's okay.
We'll work out in damn way, so we ain't gonna play these games. It ain't got nothing to do with it being cold, girl. You wouldn't go work out. Let's cut the bullshit. Let's cut the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You got to cut this out. You got to cut this out, like Jasmine. You got to start living your life in the truth. I mean, I mean, it's up to you to just tell the truth to yourself. But you just not like, you just ain't gonna do it. You just ain't gonna do right. I had this one aunt. She used to look at her son and she was like, "You just ain't gonna do right." She said, "You come over here to this island where everybody doing right over here. Get out that island where people ain't doing right." And he'll be like, "Huh? What island?" He looking around. He looking for the people that don't do wrong. He the only one over there on this side of the room. And then she like, "Okay, everybody on this side of the room, you stay over there. You on the no good. You on the do no, do right, Alan. I'm like, that was just, then you get older. You're like, that was kind of mean, actually. Rest in peace, cousin. But that's all the conversation. Rest in peace. It was his birthday a couple of days ago. Rest in peace, cousin. I ain't gonna say what his name is because of circumstances around his unaliving. But let's continue.
Okay, we're gonna. As long as I'm still eating my right portions and everything, I'm good. I'm not gonna I'll probably eat like maybe just a.
Oh shit, she right portions. Yeah, but you don't put no vegetables with it. What the girl? Just because you had that stinking ass salad. Okay, girl. Here she go with this portion. This portion lie. Okay, let's go, y'all. Yes, I remember, and why she didn't play right that off exactly. She didn't have to say all of that. She did to do is throw away in deal with it off camera. Exactly. We didn't really want to hear that. Okay, that's true. Yeah, she trying to get into Kaylin. We don't care about Kaylin. Her girl, that's on you. You as the mama should get them ears clipped. I'll tell you that. I would recommend that, but you one of them heifers. You that heifer. You that heifer. Nobody that never listens to anybody. So it is what it is, baby. It is what it is. Let's continue.
Couple of these and then put the rest up. Just put them up and that way he can have food tomorrow too.
Sure. Here she go. I just got done doing all my little exercise like that, but I didn't use for my research. I think it for some people they say to do that. Different. You talk to different workout partners. Let's talk about this real quick, okay? Different people that work out Russian twist or something. Hey, they call them different things, right? But the Russian twist or the twist, so to speak, they do tell you in some cases, to use objects or not to use objects. They said sometimes using the object is going to defeat the purpose for what you're trying to do. Right? It depends on what she's trying to do. If she's trying to lose some weight in her abdomen, meaning to gain crunches, the weights are not always the best way to centralize them, so to speak. And some experts say that, but I don't know. That's kind of sometimes this is a debate. So for me, I don't use weights with mine. I just freeform them. Because I'm already using weights a little twice in my exercise routine. Okay, when I do my arm weight lifts, right? And when I also do my alternative to the row machine, I use my weights. So I don't want to use them every 5 seconds. That's a lot of doing the weights. And plus I'm also using objects when I'm mopping and when I'm sweeping. I do a lot of that every day. I do a lot of that every day. So that's a lot to do. You know what I'm saying? So I have to be mindful because I'm not trying to have a muscular arm at this point in time before I have all the other stuff muscular. And we'll work on the tone later. But let's continue. But again, it's like, I don't know, again, it depends on what you're trying to do. With some people, they may be okay with that. With some people may require this. Some people may require that. It depends on what they're trying to do. I don't know necessarily if she's working on her abdomen. Is she really working on her abdomen? What have we really seen her come in here and do though? Jasmine does a lot of that. Jasmine don't do a whole lot of other stuff. Jasmine, we seen Jasmine do a full workout, and her workout didn't seem like it was really belly fat, workout. You know what I'm saying? Or dealing with the core. Is Jasmine dealing with the core? Is she dealing with the core script? The sculptor, full body. Is she dealing with the core and the roll focus? Is she dealing with like the lower body burn or in the core? Is she dealing, light strength and deep core? I mean, like, we don't really know what she's dealing with, so I can't really It's kind of hard to have a commentary on that point. But anyway, y'all, I'm telling y'all, if y'all wanna have some commentary, if y'all got something to say, then go ahead and say it. Cause I gotta finish my workout, cause I'm not getting ready to be up here all night. Which I love y'all though. I feel y'all. I feel y'all energy. It's great. It's wonderful. I feel like Trump when I says it, but I don't want to feel like that. But nevertheless, I'm gonna have to go because I gotta finish working out. But I did promise y'all I will come back up here and finish this video. I try to go live tomorrow and in the morning a little bit. But anyway, y'all, I will see y'all later. Thank you so much. One thing I will say before we go, now if I'm hungry, don't come up here. I'm gone. Trying to tell you. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I want y'all to rate this song. Can y'all rate this song for me and tell me which one y'all like the best? Don't say you don't like neither one. I done told y'all to cut that bullshit out now. Don't bring your ass up here to me. I don't like neither one. You a goddamn lie. You do like this damn song. Just tell me which one y'all like. Okay. All right. So this one, okay, I'm gonna do some jazzy ones. I'm gonna do some little, what I'm saying, they got a little heat to them. I'm gonna do a couple of them. I'm not gonna do no slow ones. Now, wait a minute, Angela. Wait a minute. Hold on. Don't go yet. Now you can rate this song. Don't try to take your butt out here real fast. Now, don't do that. Now you stay right here real quick. Okay. So I'm gonna play, not pay. I'm going to play this one. It's called Pay Me My Worth. Now this is gonna let me find the next one. Okay, let's this one is called Pay Me When I'm Working. The other one called is One Sock On, One Sock Off. Okay. She said, okay, yeah, you stay right here. Don't play. All right, so this one is called Pay Me My Worth. Okay, let's go.
Listen, y'all. I'm a songwriter and a producer. Don't play with my craft. Y'all use y'all remote controls, smartphones, smart TV, microwaves, and gadgets. Listen, y'all. I'm a writer. I'm a producer. Don't talk to me sideways. Don't try to reduce it. I ain't here to debate. I ain't here to explain. Either you respect the work or stay on my lane. Hey, don't bring me no nonsense, no back and forth. Bring me contracts, bring me numbers, pay me my worth. Yeah. You asking opinions like it's cherry art. Do you feel the music or you feel the heart? Pay me my worth or don't call my phone. I'm not starving for praise, I already know. Pay me my worth. Keep it clean, keep it first. Do you like my songs or not? That's the verse. Pay me my. Funny how y'all comfortable every damn day, using things you didn't build, but still got something to say. Phones in your pocket, screens in your face. Push one button, whole world change pace. Smart cars drive, smart homes talk, but when it come to art, y'all suddenly shot. Cut it out, it's me with the fake concern. You love convenience, you just hate who earns. Yeah. Pay me my worth. I'm not here to beg. This pen got weight. These beats got legs. Pay me my worth. No debate, no curse. Do you like my songs or not? Pay me my worth. I done put in hours when nobody clap. Build my sound brick by brick, fat by fat. I don't chase validation, I invoice respect. If you shopping for cheap, I'm the wrong connect, yeah. This ain't ego, this is labor and time. Blood in the booth, truth in the rhyme. I'm not desperate, I'm disciplined. So if you want the magic, I'm correct with it. Do you like the music or not? That's it. No lectures, no excuses. Pay me my worth.
All right, that's the first one. Okay, that's the first one. Now that's called Pay Me My Worth, obviously. This one is called One Sock On, One Sock Off. I'll tell you what the meaning of both of them after you hear the second one. This is the second one.
One sock on, lights off, foot hurting, night loud. They want effort, but don't pay for the wait. Nah, one
sock on, one sock off. Foot screaming, I'm still clogged. Chips and salsa in the dark, trying not to break my heart. Working next to lazy hands, won't listen when I make a plan. Talk over me, look past me, like my voice don't understand. I do the work, they take the credit. I state the truth, they still don't get it. I'm tired of being over ready for people steady. Under edit, that it. I cannot deal with the trifling. Unless they paying me. I cannot deal with the trifling. Unless they paying me. Don't test my peace, don't try my soul. Unless they paying me. I show up, but I won't bleed. Unless they paying me. Smile tight, jaw clenched. This pain deeper than my foot bent. It's the weight of being seen, but never heard when I present. They call it attitude when I refuse to be reduced. Call me difficult for boundaries when really I'm just through. I'm not your fix, I'm not your mule, not your lesson, not your tool. If I gotta fight for basic respect, then that check better be bulletproof. I cannot deal with the trifling unless they paying me. I'm done explaining basic sense unless they paying me. Don't drain my light, don't steal my breath unless they paying me. I match effort with the math unless they paying me. Being black don't mean be silent, don't mean strong for free. I've been carrying generations, now I charge a fee. If you want my calm, my skill, my grace, run it correctly. I will not carry what I'm not paid to hold respectfully. Clock ticks, but my soul tired. I'm not angry, I'm inspired to lead the chaos where it stands and stop setting myself on fire. I choose rest over approval, choose peace over survival. I'll do the job, but not the damage. Not today, not on arrival. I cannot deal with the trifling unless they paying me. No more stress, no more silence unless they paying me. I show up whole, not have to plead it unless they paying me. I'm valuable, not just needed unless they paying me. Lights still off, but I see myself clearly now. If you want the work, pay the price. If you want the soul, that's not for sale.
Okay. Yeah, so okay. All right. Both of them are true stories, right? So a story behind I had to work with this one guy. I had to train him. And oh my God, he was getting on my nerves because he was acting like the white Ricky Smiley, like Lil Durrell. Yeah, not today, girl. And I was like, I didn't had it. He was like, huh? I was like, either he is ill informed or he on drugs or both. I could not take it. I'm texting the owner like, look, y'all, I can't deal with this. Y'all got to figure this out. This ain't right. This is just not normal. I can't deal with this. I can't. He got fired, y'all, today. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. It's just like look, grab this, do this, go here. Okay. Um, so I wrote that. I was like, yeah, I ain't getting paid enough for this. Right. The first song. The second song was me thinking about the first day that I had to work. Me thinking about the very first day I worked with him, and I get irritated, but I didn't have to train him. This is the time I was thinking about that. So it was the same. This is the same person I wrote the same about. about I said, I can't do this. This is just trifling. This dude is just trifling. I said, grab this, put this in the trash. I'm just trying to talk to. I was talking to him privately. Yeah, it was probably a little aggressive, but it was getting on my nerves. I couldn't handle it. I was like, look, grab this, go here, do this. I was like, what are you doing? This is- I was like, look, I can't do this. He was like, no, I didn't want to do it like that. I said, okay, you know what? Just do what you want to do. I'm out. I was like, I'm out. I told you I'm only coming here for 2 hours and a half to train you. You ain't going to listen. So it just says what it is, deuces, and walked out. And I was just like, I can't do this. I got home. By the time I got home, I had to work 2 buildings that day. So I got home. I took off one sock. I took the one sock on, one sock off. I took off one sock. I'm in the kitchen and I had the other sock on. I was just so tired. I couldn't even pull the other sock off. And then I just started eating salsa and chips in the dark. And I was like, "You okay?" I was like, "No, I'm not all right." I was like, "That food." He had no patience. Yeah, he was working. Yeah, girl, he was working my nerves. He was working my nerves. So that's how I made that song. And then he had me questioning myself. You hear me? I was like, "God, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. This just." And I made this other song. I don't know. I was listening to it today. Sometimes I'll make a song and I'll start listening to it. And I'm like, maybe I made a song about purgatory. And I was like, I don't know if I'm putting it out, but I don't know. This is like borderline weird. It's really weird, especially listening to it in my headphones. It sounds different, like when I play it out loud in front of everybody. It was different, and then when I put in my headphones, I was like, the energy of the song was just weird, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't good. It was. I'm talking about the energy. It was just kind of a weird. I think the energy of the song gave it the purgatory. It's definitely purgatory song, but it's not purgatory. It's called Dirt on My Shoes. So if y'all heard that, I want y'all to eventually tell me what you think about that. God sent him to you. LOL. No, he did not. God was like, no. Nobody wanted to work with him. Nobody. I'm telling it wasn't just me. And I'm telling you, I was like, nah. I was like, nah. I wasn't finna be patient with him because something's wrong with him. I'm telling you, he was playing crazy. He was trying to play with my intelligence. And I was just like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. He's trying to play on my top. He was trying to play with my intelligence. He was messing with my paper. And I was just like, look, I got somewhere to go. I gotta go to the next building. No, I went to 3 buildings that day. I had to go to the next building. I was like, look, I can't do this today. My patience was not, no, I couldn't do it. Yeah, I was in a weird mood. I woke up, I had a dream. It wasn't a bad dream. I was just dreaming that I was talking to I I was on a cloud and I was just having a conversation with somebody on a cloud and we were just talking. It was just like a casual conversation. And then I woke up and I was like, I'm gonna write this song. I'm gonna write a song about purgatory. And I just did that. Maybe the devil then LOL. No, what the devil? It was not the devil. It's not an evil song. It's not an evil song, but it ain't a good song. It's just one of them songs that just okay, I'm gonna let y'all hear it. See. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all hear. It's called "Dirt on My Shoes." So yeah, y'all tell me what y'all think. What the feeling y'all get when y'all hear this song? It's just kind of different. It's a little different. Okay, all right, y'all ready? Maybe he was sent to you. Sent was sent to you. Fired. You never know. Seriously, to annoy you, to curse him out. Who knows? Hello. No, I didn't cuss him out. I tried to handle him professionally, but I was like, look, I'm gone because I done told him what to do, and he don't want to listen. He was like, no, he's not doing such and such. He told me he wasn't doing something, so I mean, I'm not gonna argue with him. Okay, cool. I made my report and kept it moving. This other song, I'm gonna let y'all listen to this other song. This one gonna be different. No devil sent to you the guy. Oh, got you. No, no, the devil sent that guy to you, not the son. Oh, got you. Nah, no, he wasn't. No, he wasn't me. He wasn't evil. He wasn't no. He not no evil guy. He just was illy for him. He wasn't evil. He was just lazy. He wasn't evil. I don't think his energy didn't feel evil. He was nice. He was nice. He just was lazy. He just wasn't fit. He just wasn't finna do no work. He wasn't finna do what I asked him to do, and that was cool. I mean, shoot, that's on him.
Honest your heart. Relax the angel and the devil within.
You.
Call on the survival clan. Breathe, I'm still here.
I know that was like it was like on it's like you did calm the evil and the devil and the angel in you. That's some wild stuff. I was like, why would I write this? But anyway, it gets deeper.
Honest your heart, don't flinch. Relax the angel and the devil when they switch. Call on the survival clan, instinct over fear. Do I really need a man or just need me clear? Every word I say been earned in pain. Give me grace, I'm breaking cycles, not chains. I battle power just to stand in my skin. Confront demons crawling from the ash I was in. Slow burn in my chest, yeah, it aches when I rest. But I earn every breath that I'm taking. And next, I'm not fragile, I'm fragile, I'm large, I'm no sign. I've been holding the line. I need the stadium, grow strong. Every voice lift me when I sing this song. Hold your power, let me touch you with mine. I show right here, we crossing the line. I go to emotions I wanna know. I go to love me, no place hide. If you feel this right, thank you. You don't gotta jump, but jump in for you. Already in my tone, hear it ring. I command the silence before anything. This ain't ego, this survival speaking. This is breath after drowning, truth finally breathing. Look how I speak, look how I stand. Not in the grave, yet still dirt on my hands. Got dirt on my shoes from walking this road. Every scar is a chapter, every tear is a code. I don't beg rooms, hear me now. I don't shrink just to fit somehow. Oh, I expand, I arrive, I decide I'm alive. I need the stadium to grow strong. Feel it rising when the beat comes on. Hold your power, let me touch you with mine. I show out, yeah, we crossing that line. I grow with emotions I once denied. I grow to love me, no place to hide. If you feel this pull, yeah, I think you do. You don't gotta join, but the door's open for you. I lay with doubt, I dance with fear, but I never disappeared. I spoke to my chest when it burned like fire. Set rest right now, don't retire. I don't need saving, I don't need crowns. I need space to say this out loud. Let the stadium grow strong. Every soul hum when I say I belong. Hold your power, let me touch you with mine. We ain't divided, we just waking in time. I grow to love me, say it again. I grow to love me. I go to meet my greatest win. If you've been waiting for grace and two, this is me standing and calling you. Not in the grave yet. Dirt on my shoes. Heart still honest. Nothing to lose. Angel and devil finally agree. I survive, survivor, survivor. I speak. I lead, I lead. I'm me, I am me. Honest your heart.
Yeah, so that's so I don't know. That was weird. That's probably one of the most weirdest songs I ever wrote. I got way more than that. That's just really, really weird. But I would probably never see the light of day on that. I have to do some more work on those other ones. But this one took me a little bit longer than some of the other songs I wrote because I had to I don't know. I felt weird, and then I was like really questioning the songs, and I'm like, why am I contemplation? What's the contemplation of purgatory right now? What's the name of it? It's called "Dirt on My Shoes." You know what I mean? It's like I don't know if you ever watched. I watch a lot of sci-fi movies and things like that. Um, but one of my favorite shows that was like one of the longest lasting shows was Supernatural, and like they would have a battle with the devil, the angels, and the devil. Like they were, it was wild. And I kind of thought about purgatory, and I was like, dang, you know what I mean? Like what do you do when you think about like where you if you're gonna go to purgatory, if you're gonna go, I mean, if you're gonna go to, is there a heaven and hell? And if so, well, I think it's right here on earth, but that's a whole nother conversation. So, where do you know what I'm saying? Are you gonna go because you did this, that, and you did this, that? Like where do you fit in? I just start thinking about my mind. I'm like, because I've done some really, really good things for people, and I've done some really, really bad things for people. And I'm like, well, where do I fit in? And so I was just like, really, you love the titles too. Thank you. I was like, well, where do my energy go? Where's my, the way I am? Like, am I gonna be happy? Or am I gonna be, I'm just questioning a lot of things in this song. And I just was kind of thinking about some stuff. And I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna make a song about it. And I just wrote a song. And I just started thinking about stuff. And then I started seeing myself as I'm writing. And I just kind of just let the pencil go. I just let my pencil go. I have a real weird flow to it. I just let my pencil go and I just started writing and it just started coming out of me, and that's how I came out with that. And it was probably like I said, I'm just questioning. Shoot, I got all kind of wild stuff. That is a wild song. I ain't gonna lie. Cause you don't know what the fuck she talking about. Cause you like, is she talking about sex? No, I'm not talking. I'm not even talking about sex. It kind of come across like it. It do, but it's not. It's just a thing of just like a heaven state of mind. It's really about a heaven state of mind. It's like a heaven state of mind or a hell state of mind. You know what I mean? Like we all have the capabilities of having like evil within and we have good within, right? You know what I mean? And we have to decide on what for we gonna play. And sometimes you just have a balance. You just accept your balance. And I just kind of accepted who I am. And I'm not saying I'm the nicest person. I'm the best angel here. I'm the most angel what is this, the angelic energy on earth, because I'm not. And I'm not gonna say I'm a wickedest energy on earth either. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of I think I have a balance on some levels. But then at the end of the song, I start talking about, well, shoot, I just got a good heart. How about that? Right. I get a battle of goodness and evil, and I understand how to use understand. I used to be a pastor's wife years ago, and I understand. I get it totally. Girl, I got a song called No Preacher. I probably should say pastor, but it's called No Preacher. That's a good song too. You should listen to that one. That's on social media. If you go to my to listen to my tracks, to subscribe, go to my I type it. Let me type. I'm gonna just hit the link in here. But uh the particular song is called No Pastor. And I'm telling you, that one is look. I I had a couple of family members to hit me up and say, "Hey, that's a little, you taking it far. You taking it too far." They was mad at me. They said I took it too far. I was like, "Look, I have a right to express myself, and we're not gonna act like in church that the ministers don't be getting down." Now I'm like, "Look, I'm like I do. I watch a lot of crime." Uh, situations, and a lot of these preachers be getting it in with some of the people of their congregation. And so I start talking about it from a wife's point of view or a husband's point of view. You know what I'm saying? Um, you are a creative zone. I tuned in. That's yep. I tuned in for, and we decide which fork in the road to take. Exactly. Yes, exactly. Yeah, you gotta decide on what you want to do. You gotta kind of, you gotta feel like, I'm trying to tell you, it's. I just had some experiences in my life, boy. Right, we have to decide on the fork in the road to take. Exactly, what I'm trying to tell you. That's just like that. There, Bobby Johnson. That's a whole nother conversation. That's a whole nother conversation. I've had a situation like that that happened to me for real, but I wasn't asleep. I was like heading to sleep, and something came. It didn't feel evil. It didn't feel good either. It was like a cool energy, but I knew, I don't know. I couldn't, before I could even say something, my higher self, I mean, myself was speaking, I wasn't. And it was like, nah. They was like, well, we'll give you this. Like, they was like, nope. You know what I mean? I'm trying to tell you. I was like, nah, man, I'm good. I'm good. I was like, I didn't get a chance to say yeah. They was like, you ain't finna say yeah. That was my higher self talking to me. It was wild. But yeah, I done been in situations. I know I got in first, started getting all holy. I started getting spiritual here. Right. You hit the nail on the head, right? Literally, yes. Man, I'm trying to tell you. I was like, nope. I was like, I'm good. I'm trying to tell you. My higher self was like, nah, man, you ain't doing that. Shoot, I was like this. I just be saying, and then and I think, okay, here's another battle, Angela. So if we talking, now it's between me and you now, and whoever listening, right? But I think I do love the artistry of it. I love music and stuff like that. I've always liked music. I always enjoyed music. I've always been a writer on the terms of music. My husband writes does used to do music too, but he writes more now. He's more of a polisher writer, and see my music, you don't have to be a polisher when you writing. I don't know about the Bobby thing, but okay, the outer body X experience, yes. um but and I'm telling you that in the music industry, and then the more and more stuff come out, the music, basically the famous industry, if we just say the Hollywood or Hollyweird industry, the more and more uh people are getting sued, and more things are starting to come out. It's crazy, like that P Diddy stuff, like them white part, you already knew there was some wild stuff going on, but the Einstein, the Ernestine, the Epstein of it all, on top of, like, the stuff that Marilyn Monroe talked about, like the casting couches and stuff like that. That's a really serious thing. I'm like, I don't know if I. That's kind of been a thing of me going into the music industry. It's like, that's why my mother wouldn't let me do when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? Um, and how kind of it's evil even in the gospel industry, because my grandfather was a gospel singer. He was on the chicken courts, the chitlin courts, not the chicken courts, the chitlin courts in the gospel world. And it's evil. All that stuff is evil. Dealing with all them folks up in there be weird. They be evil. They be doing stuff that you just don't do. And it's just kind of, that's why I said some of my music be talking about the what I'm talking about, the powers that be. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, I don't know, going in there dealing with all that wildness. I mean, yeah, of course you want money. Of course, everybody want money. This is how the world go around. But I don't, I'm not finna sell my soul to do it either. Right? But are we selling our souls by being on YouTube though? Right, Hollywood. Yes. Stay away. Exactly. Yes, the gospel too. Yes, they the worst. But shoot it, we selling our souls in order to, be on YouTube fame. I mean, just a lot of stuff. I start thinking, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That song made me start thinking about a lot of stuff. When I wrote that song, I got to think about a lot of stuff. That's when I created that other song. When I showed you that video, that 10-minute video, when that lady walked into the Illuminati, she walked right in, and she's like, "Yeah, I got my pass right here. Let me in, whatever." Right? They would go through the same records right company. Yes, exactly. So it's all the same thing. Clyde Davis and all them. That's why Cicely already schooled her daughter on what was gonna go down with Clyde Davis. And then he kept going even after she died. That was like so it's just a lot of weird stuff that goes on. And a lot of times we don't be wanting to be honest with ourselves. And I don't know, I'm a philosopher too at heart, right? Um, I don't know, I think like everybody else, but I know it's a strange energy there. And it's just, when you have talent, they try to, people would try to drain your talent or try to drain your energy. Whatever your talent is, I have no multitude of talents, and then I have a gift, and not just a writing gift, but I can read people energy. I'm a healer on top of that. So, you know, they'll use a person like me. and that's not necessarily a good thing. So I kind of go I kind of go into like, yeah, I got ancestors, you know what I mean? I just call on my ancestors. I be like, yeah, and my ancestors done kept me safe all this time, so I'm just gonna continue to use them as long, along with the Creator and all of my spiritual guides. But I'm telling you, it's just looking at all this stuff and looking at, it gets worse and worse and worse. These folks are demonic. Like, and I know some people don't believe, but these are some not good people, right? You know, yes, the devil is busy 24 hours a day. Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. I don't care what nobody say about that Will Smith. Will Smith. Hey, let me shut up for Will Smith. No, I don't think I could. I can't work with Will Smith because I know too much stuff. I know too much stuff. Not just what they talking about on YouTube. But anyway, um, it just is what it is. But anyway,
Trying the fake boyfriend
let me
filter.
get off her. Jazz, the Erics, you are nuts. Eric is right. Yes, the world is Satan's world. Yes. Yes, I question a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't all the way. I'm not like some of these other people. I look at a lot of things in different ways. But you know, it is what it is. So who am I to tell somebody what to do? Who am I to tell what? I'm just looking at. Wait a minute. I done see. What is this? Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Damn. Wow, that's crazy. Oh wow. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. I just saw somebody. I thought it was somebody I knew. No, it ain't nobody I know. Okay. Anyway, also somebody I knew passed away. Oh wow. No, it wasn't. Anyway, let me get up out of here though. I do appreciate each and here we go. Everybody trying to be a here we go. This is exactly why I don't necessarily uh this is exactly why I told you people be really fake. Okay, so let me have this conversation before I go because I just saw something that I thought was really fake. Okay, so this girl, I ain't gonna say her name. We gonna leave it out, okay? But anyway, it's a girl that I know of, uh, in my city, right? I didn't know her, but this chick came into my shop and she was trying to see all the stuff that I was doing so she can do it in her shop. Ain't this crazy? I said, well, these women, they didn't have nothing like this here. If the stuff that I do, that's why I always upgrade. This is exactly why I always upgrade my energy and upgrade my work and just a lot of stuff that I do. She was not doing none of this stuff until she came in my shop, and then she gonna try to go into and then she gonna try to start some other stuff on in her shop, trying to do stuff that I do. I said, boy, these hookers, boy. I swear, people just do. People just don't. People try to be you so hard. God damn, this is. I mean, I really want to show y'all, but I'm not. I'm not getting ready to get this whole no light. I just clicked on my Facebook just by chance, and you know how Facebook will try to get you to they be like, well, we got a friend suggestion for you. I'm looking at this whole page. I was like, this bitch tried to come in my shop and try to see what the fuck I did. That bitch hurried up and ran out of there because that bitch was shocked at all the shit I had. And I'm looking, and she tried to get the shit that I got in my shop. I'm looking, I mean, she got all of her stuff on display. I'm like, baby, but I got way more than what you got. And even if you got something close to mine, you still would never have the things that I have. You would never have what I have. Okay? But anyway, y'all, this is nuts. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Whole nother conversation, boy. Boy, some biters. Oh my God. Yes, right. There's a hater and copy and paste. Right. Girl, what's the crown mean? Hey, hold on. Let me go up here. What's the crown mean? Thanks so much though. What crown? What crown you see? What crown do you see? I don't know what crown you talking about. Yeah, it's definitely terrible. What crown you talking about? Yes, I learned that a pastor's wife. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so a lot of wrong stuff. I'm trying to tell you. You go out and do something, people don't even be into what you into. It be fake. Oh my god, it be so fake. Oh my god, it be so fake. It's like, why you even come? You trying to see what I'm doing, baby? I don't listen. You never have to worry about me going to your shop. And it took me all of 5 minutes to be on, less than 5 minutes to be on your page because I see that you are full of it. Totally. But go off, okay? She probably listening to me right now. No, I'm really not mad. I don't care. There's a purple crown in the chat after the comments. Really? Hmm. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I think is that the hyphy? That's just how many times a person chats or whatever. I think that's like how many times a person comments. Off the duty ICE agent on New Year's Eve want justice after no charges. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I'm trying to. These a lot of these ICE agents. They know different than the old police officers. Okay, you know what I'm saying. But that stuff goes down. But it is what it is. But anyway, let's continue. I will talk to y'all later. I ain't gonna play no more songs up out of her because I know you're gonna be like, Doctor, that's how they do, baby. I was like, well, it's better to listen to Jasmine because she's a horror. Oh, all right, y'all. I'm gonna head on up out of here. I gotta put my moon cycles on my page real quick. All right, y'all have a great day. I'm out.